Hello everyone, this is Crota coming at ya. I wanted to do a Diablo 3 video just because I have been playing the game and it's also Diablo anniversary, so I'll probably run through one rift. I am on Torment 4. I could probably go maybe Torment 5, but then it would actually feel like work instead of just me relaxing and playing. A little bit about my build. I was actually trying to build this particular build for quite some time. It's a Ray of Frost Talrasha's elemental exposure build, and it works off of the Light of Grace, which has your Ray of Frost piercing, which I should probably swap out for this one. Yeah, this Light of Grace, I like it a little bit more. It increases my Ray of Frost damage, and it pierces it. It also works off of Talrasha's Relentless Pursuit. The 4 set bonus, I am using a Royal Ring of Grandeur. The Relentless Pursuit was dropped right as my game crashed the other day, so I got very lucky. I was able to pick it up, and now this is a lot of fun. I mean, I like this build in particular. If you guys are noticing, I am running, these are my spells. I am running Magic Weapon Deflection, just because it gives me a little bit more survivability. Ray of Frost is obviously my cold. Black Hole is my arcane, along with Arcane Torrent. You'll notice I don't have a signature spell. The cooldown on Black Hole is a little bit too long, so I want to be able to drop that Arcane Meteor. Sparkflint is my arcane, or no, is my fire, excuse me, and then I have Thunder Fury as my lightning. So I have all of the elements covered, or I should. I haven't actually fully tested this particular build. I was theory crafting, but I wanted to run this build, show it to you guys, and you guys can take a look at it, tell me how I can improve it, how it's bad, how it's good. But hopefully maybe I'll get a legendary or two in this T4 Rift run. All right, so you're gonna notice there is that's why I like the spell steal. What you can really do is you can do a lot of damage. And what's also really nice about this is my regeneration is so incredibly high. Like I think I can just sit down and channel Ray of Frost and not actually lose any, not actually run out of arcane power. So there is my damages. Now, one thing that you'll notice with the Arcane Frost or the Ray of Frost is that it actually doesn't crit. Well, it does crit, but you don't see the numbers as crits. The yellow numbers, periodic damage over time works a little bit differently. That I just find that funny when you black hole and the black hole calls down 3 meteors all at the same time, and they're purposely stuck there. All right, so I have an additional 100% to find legendaries. I am using Kane's set as well, and I am in a rift, so the chances of me finding a legendary should be rather high at this point. Also, you'll notice that with the deflection, I can really absorb a lot more damage. I think my damage fell off a little bit. Nope, it's still low. Wow. Ooh, I got hit by multiple stuff there. Wasn't paying attention. And that would have been kind of ironic, huh? Like dying right. I was like, yeah, I have a little bit more. Survivability with this build, and almost dying. That would have been sad. Sad panda. Whoa, this is. Yeah, I got to remember I'm on Torment 4. I've been running Torrent 3 for a while, so are these shielding guys? What is going on? My toughness should be in the what, 12 million range? Wow. Okay. The difference between Torrent 3 and Torrent 4 is actually rather high. I actually need someone to tank a little bit for me in the front. All right. Already dead. That was a dead end. Okay, so Torment 4 is rather difficult for my character, which is a big surprise because Torment 3, the jump from Torment 3 to Torment 4 was rather large. Okay, there's the charm on the big guy. There's some reflect damage. Absorbed, 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 absorbed. All right. Anything up here? Nope. Not this time.
Still waiting.
Whoa. Oh, is that... Whoa, good gosh. I thought they were trying to get rid of the number of 4 affixed guys. That is really... that is a lot. Oh, stop pulling me in. Alright. Wow, this is gonna be a pretty long video. Didn't realize the difference between T3 and T4. This is my first time running what's it called on solo T4? A rift on solo T4. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm also running the wrong bracers. Hoo. Come on. Well, yeah, the deflection is really keeping me alive right now. I guess I could add a signature spell. If I could find I can add some cooldown reduction as well to my black hole. If I can get it down to like even just 10 seconds or 9 seconds, that would be a pretty decent cooldown. I mean, also another strange thing is the Enchantress is currently charming units as well. So, on force push. Do I want force push or do I want charm? She's charming units because of her weapon, but she's also what am I thinking? She is also calling down arcane meteors. If you notice, her attack actually triggers it as well, so it's a little bit strange. Well, that was a little overkill, but always nice to overkill rather than underkill. Come on, oh, there's, yeah, nice rain down of meteors on all sides. If you guys are wondering, my tragedy plate will be of use to us. Really? Nope, of no use. Yeah, see, if you notice, she called down that meteor. This looks exactly like the same section I was just in. Oh wow, big knockback. That's the first time that's happened on this build. But I do regenerate. I think it's 14 arcane power. Because I am running Astral Presence as well. Come on, I have 100%. I have such a high... Come on, grab it. Get a legendary. Get a new belt. I'm currently running the... okay, trash mobs. Or rather, yeah, low hit point mobs. Just absolutely melt. Yeah, I still... One of the reasons why I actually have the Talrasha set right now is I'm still running the Talrasha belt that I got pre Reaper of Souls, so it's the level 60 belt. But I mean, the damage and the cooldown and the meteors is just far outweighs any stat bonus that a normal level 70 belt can give me right now. So I'm hoping to I've been trying to gamble from Kadala getting the new belt. Ooh, amulet. What did I get? Not going to be that useful. I think if I was to really make an official build, I wouldn't use this Thunder Fury. I would actually use my Wizard Spike, and I would call it all my spells are free. Like basically, Wizard Spike, cast an occasional Frost Orb for free. I could use a Triumvirate as well. So. And my Wizard Spike is lightning-based damage, so I think it also calls in... it would also call in 2 elements as well, which is really big. Anytime it can call in 2 elements, your weapon can call in 2 elements. That's just... oh. Okay, give me a second to... Alright. I guess if I swap my weapon, I can also get the arcane power on crit going, or my source. I can get arcane power on crit or add it to my helm. That should probably be more than enough to take care of everything else. But yeah, I was thinking if I added a Wizard Spike to this particular build, it would be free Frost Orbs, free meteors. Just constantly being cast. So a lot of the animations that you would see out for me would not even they are wizard spells, they're wizard spells, but they wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, it's a free spell. Oh yeah, that's another free spell. All right, I'm a channeler. Yeah, that's right. I keep on thinking I have Electrify on. Oh. Come on. What actually does more damage? Does my Arcane Torrent do more damage? Another two-handed sword. Or as I like to call them right now, two-handed Forgotten Souls. %50 done with this. Oh. It's just so nice seeing stuff just fall from the sky like that. I'm not. I think in my testing, Arcane Hydra does not apply the what's it called? The elemental exposure debuff. Otherwise, I would actually try to be using Arcane Hydra as my primary skill, because as one of my skills as well. Like Hydra is a good amount of damage. Let's see. Well, I can experiment with the build. Actually, let's experiment with it. Let's see if Arcane Hydra summons meteors. Nope, it does not summon meteors. So that's actually like a big downfall. Like, why doesn't Arcane Hydra summon meteors? At least summon the meteor where, well, first of all, have it proc the elemental exposure, because it is one of your, you know, it's, well, I guess technically it's a pet, so that's the reason why that doesn't work. $13 million damage critical hit on Frost or Ray of Frost. Yeah, that shield is just... I wish I knew how much damage the shield is actually creating. Getting protective shield while attacking. And since I'm constantly channeling and my attack speed is rather high, it feels like I'm constantly getting a shield on me. Whoa! Didn't want to sit in that too long. Okay, I think I've found a balance in terms of T4, like now really knowing how to run T4. Okay, at 65%. Yeah, that initial first monster that you or the first pack of monsters you fight while entering into a rift just takes so much damage, because pretty much I proc everything on it. Oh my goodness. Do I need a signature spell?
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, run back a little. Wow, the monster density here is rather high.
I'm just warming up.
So yeah, this deck, or not this deck, this build is a lot of fun, just because there's just constantly stuff falling down from the sky. You have your damage is much higher than your stat numbers lead you to believe. Even though I think 1.2 million is still rather good. You know, some people are running around with like 1.6 million, 1.7 million. I do have extra damage on cold. That's why Ray of Frost is my main damage source. If I also have, you know, Ray of Frost damage bonuses. If you wanted to, you could use Arcane. If you have more Arcane items, obviously use Arcane Torrent as your main build, and then you can use Ray of Frost, like just sparse it out as needed. Yeah, I think definitely Ray of Frost is doing more damage here. Oh. Maybe I should use Death Blossom just because I'm not really aiming anything. But having the debuff slow is so nice. Whoa, I thought you were sucked into the black hole. Did not expect you to charge me there. 84%. Oh. What is that? Is it a Wand of Woe? I kind of need a Wand of Woe. But I don't think it is. Starfire. Looks cool. I'll admit that. It looks very, very cool. But nope, not a Wand of Woe.
Need more arcane power.
Maybe I should run Electrocute. I don't seem to be using Arcane Torrent as much as I would like, and especially with my follower proccing the what's it called? The Electrocute, Surge of Power, Lightning Blast, Streaks of Lightning that pierces, critical hits, release. No, I know the answer could be like, hey, why don't you just use Charge Blast as your that? All right, I'll do that. Since I have such a I guess the Charge Blast. Whoa! That was a lot more guys than I expected to show up.
You dare attack me?
So yeah, Charge Blast can be my my filler spell. It doesn't pierce. It doesn't do anything cool, but if all I'm using it for is to let my natural regeneration be able to pull me through, then it's a spell that I can use as needed. Oh. Oh, good gosh. Oh, no, I don't want the Rift Guardian on me yet.
I am returning to town.
Really? Only one person is joining?
I have a new ally in my group, but my enemies gain strength as well.
Alright, and this will pretty much be the end of this. Oh. yeah, I decided to just give a free Rift Guardian to the Rifted Forward community. Because I'm not gonna continue to play after this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of this video. It's, you know, just a lot of fun. Like for a while, for a while when I was trying to farm this item, or the Talrasha's Relentless Pursuit, it just was not fun for a while. It didn't feel particularly fun trying to do anything. Trying to find the item, knowing that one item was going to completely change my build and change my damage output, and not having that one item was kind of like, oh, you know, letting the wind out of my sails, so to speak. Am I gonna run out of... I mean, that's a very long Ray of Frost, you gotta admit. Wow, that's a lot of lightning. Oh. I
am returning to town.
Yeah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you guys on Battle.net.